Okay, so for this activity, we're going to look at using a JPEG image to create a floor plan. So there are many ways which you could begin a model in SketchUp. Creating a floor plan from a JPEG file is one. And another option might be, for example, looking at a technical drawing and just using the information on that drawing to create your plan or your geometry. So we're going to look at the floor plan one. Now I notice my default tray is missing from over here, so I'm just going to go Window, Default Tray, and it's just actually I'm using a dual monitor, so it's missing because it's sitting on another one of my screens. I'll bring it back over here, but that's how you would find it. Window, default tray, and turn it on or off or hide or show. So we have that there. I've got my toolbars here across the top. Again, if you're not set out the way you want or you're missing some, it's View, Toolbars, and I've just got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 selected, those 5. Now, I found my JPEG image, which is one you're going to be using, and that is this design here. It's called Studio B. It's a one-bedroom little build, and this is the floor plan I want. So I just use my snipping tool to capture that image with the dimensions. Okay, I've already captured that, so I've got my JPEG saved, and now I'm going to go into SketchUp and go View. File, Import. I'm going to grab my screenshot, and I'm just going to snap the corner of the JPEG to my axis. And then it gives me the option to drag. Now right now I'm just going to drag it out any particular size because I'm going to have to scale it to a correct size shortly. So I'm not too fussed how big I make this. I'm just going to click and place it there. Alright, now I'm going to use my view, bird's eye view here to look down upon this. What I'm going to do next is get a line tool, and with my line I'm going to pick my biggest dimension here, and then move down, zoom in on my biggest dimension, hit by eye, just pick the crosshair there, and then zoom in on the next one. Okay, snap that to the distance. So I've created a line. What I'm going to do is then group that line, so I'll select everything and make a group, and that is grouped the image and the line together. So the next thing I want to do is double click to get into the group. Okay, so I'm in the group, I can see the dotted line around the outside. Now I'm going to use my tape measure tool and click once on that line there, click once on the end, and then I'm going to drive this dimension in the bottom right hand corner to the actual dimension on the drawing. So 9,500, enter. It says, do you want to resize this? I'm going to say yes. Okay. Now, if I go into this group, maybe I'll use my tape measure tool again, and I just want to check the size of this line. 9,500, good. Now I might even just delete this line because it's not needed anymore, but I want to just test another dimension with my tape measure tool, just 100% confirm that that should measure about 3,300 if I go to there. So looking at the bottom dimension in the bottom right hand side, or you can see it on highlighted where the tape measure is there, I'm after 3,300, I'm 1 millimeter off. So I'm very happy that that has scaled it quite accurately to size. So that is scaling JPEG. Alright, so the next activity or the next tutorial will look at how we can most efficiently use our drawing tools to create the walls for this drawing.